What is up, Bearded Nation? Allek from Bearded Collectibles here, coming to you with our episode 26 podcast. I'm here with my co-host Tony.
What's up, guys?
And we are finally re-recording this podcast. We tried recording it 2 weeks ago, and Tony couldn't stop coughing. I couldn't edit that stuff out, and last week our stuff was just not working. So we're finally coming to you the week of ARG San Jose. But before we get started, please like, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe, or like the page, the BC Gaming Podcast. That's where all these podcasts come out. You can also subscribe to us on Podbean and as well as the Apple Podcast Store. So you can find us on all three places. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with the agenda for today. So one of the things that we talked about originally was the Dragon Ball movie hype. So people are expressing their, I guess, saying that Kargan's going to die, blah, 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 hater. But it's not. We got the movie coming out.
They also confirmed that Super's not over. Like Toriyama, they said Super's coming back.
Yeah, so it's coming back like in April, May of next year, something like that. I'm excited about the movie. There was actually someone, and I looked in our Panz group, or did I? Someone did like a fan made movie of it. Yeah, I did in our super chat, and that's why I go so excited for it, because I was like, holy! It just looks so. I don't want to spoil it, because even though it's fan made, you should still go watch it. I'm going to include that in the description. I'm actually going to include that in the description down below.
Did you make the second part yet?
No.
I'm going to spoil that. It doesn't end. There's another part to it. We haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and it looks amazing. Also, if you have not signed up for the Dragon Ball Legends, you're probably wondering what that is. Well, you probably know what it is if you play Dokkan. I know I signed up for it. I got a few other people to sign up for it, and I believe we're close to. If not, we hit our goal for getting that sick looking Frieza. Some people got the demo versions. They were able to download the demos onto their phones, and everyone's saying that this is a Dokkan killer.
When Bandai is making they make Dokkan and they're making this game.
Yeah.
If it doesn't kill Dokkan, they're going to kill Dokkan.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because I'm done with that game.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
I got logged on, just use the 3 tickets every day, and I've gotten 1 SSR out of
Oh, have you?
40-something summons.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the things I'm excited about, Tony, and I don't know if you're up to date with it, but I know some of our HeroClix players are actually stoked about this. The Street Fighter the Miniatures game by Jasco. Now you're probably wondering, yo, Beard, why are you talking about Street Fighter? There's a Dragon Ball podcast. Well, yes, but in less than this thing, so it's miniatures, kind of like bigger than Amiibo, super high quality detail, and the first one that they're doing Street Fighter first with the Kickstarter, then supposedly they're gonna come out with Mortal Kombat, which I like, Tony doesn't, but then the set 3 per se is gonna be Dragon Ball, and anything for Dragon Ball, I am down to try. I want to say I backed 4 copies for the store, Tony. 4 master copies at $280 each. So
can I just use your stuff?
No, you got to get your own. This is all for me.
Oh, damn.
All for me. But here's the crazy part. We are 6 days in. The goal of the pledge was $400K. It was funded day 1, or on hour 25. Is currently right now at 812,000. So we hit another stretch goal, and now we're getting Blanca.
No one even likes Blanca. That's not true at all.
I like Blanca, but just all the stuff looks ridiculous. And here we go. So the next stretch goal. Oh wait, did we unlock all the stretch goals?
The way that game's going, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, no, we haven't. Dalsim. The next one's with black core card spot UV logos, and then the I never knew how to pronounce this guy's name. Was it Balrog, the boxer?
Balrog, yeah.
Did I say that right?
M. Bison. So, fun fact: M. Bison is actually his name in Japan, and Bison's name is Balrog, and they switched it because he looked too much like Mike Tyson, which is actually the reason his name M. Bison.
That's hilarious. But here I'm showing Tony.
That's Little Mac.
Yeah, but that's an Amiibo figure. That's the figure of Zangief.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that high detail.
Yeah, no, I want it real bad.
Like, but just look at this. Look, it just looks absurd. So,
No, that's what I don't want to look at anymore.
So by the way, I was excited for this, and then I found out that 2018, the year sucks, because not only do we have to wait until 2019 for this, but Game of Thrones is 2019. The only thing that I'm excited about 2018 is Infinity War, which comes out
Like 20 days?
27th, 17 days. It's on my dad's birthday. Celebrate dad's birthday or go watch Infinity War? Is there really? No, there's not. I'm celebrating my dad's birthday.
Celebrate it with him watching Infinity Wars.
Well, no, he's in California, so I'm probably going to see if I'm going to, I don't know. I want to see him either before or after his birthday or on his birthday. I need to work that out. But neither here nor there. I'm excited for this. This looks absurd. So, like I mentioned, some of the HeroClix players saw it, and they were really excited about it. The attention to detail, the cards, because it's a mixture, right? So you have these figures, and you can move around. There's a combo system with it as well, which us super players are familiar with. And there's dice rolling, which that's where the HeroClix aspect comes into it. But there's like power up as well, like your meter. There's other things going on. It's super. I'm super intrigued by it. Like, I was watching some of the videos, and I don't want to go into detail too much, but I'm excited for it. I can't wait for it. If you haven't backed the project, I'm actually going to include this in a link down below as well, so you guys can go and back it if you want. The reason why I keep saying that is because last time I said I was going to include stuff, I forgot.
I'm really, since he has the licensing for Dragon Ball and for Street Fighter.
I don't know if he got it just yet. So he mentioned, Angry Joe, if you know who Angry Joe is, he's like the designer of this, and he got Jasco to back it. He mentioned that he needed to go to Dallas to talk to Funimation and ToP. I don't know what happened with that just yet. I'm going to see. It'd be crazy if we get him on this podcast. I'm going to reach out to Angry Joe and be like, yo, you don't know me. I watch your stuff. It's Dragon Ball Shop. Tell me more. Come on the show.
Playing your game at our store.
Yeah, come on the podcast and talk to us.
Ask him about OP, which is really like.
Well, I don't know if it's there just yet. I'm just excited about just playing.
It is. Every game that's being designed is a board.
Well, it's by Jasco. So Jasco, if you don't know, makes the UFS system. I'm not a fan of. Tony, are you a fan of that? I know we tried the Street Fighter one.
If I had more people playing it, I would be more of a fan of it. Because as far as our skill cap goes, it was just us learning from the rulebook. We're probably doing stuff really bad.
Well, I remember the first time we were playing Final Fantasy and we were just dumping our hands turn one.
Or I'm doing damage to you so your guy gets weaker and I die. That was the best.
But I agree. So my issue is from a store standpoint is that to get into UFS, it is not cheap. A pre-release kit, it's like double, if not triple, that of Magic, that of even Force of Will. We're talking my price $400 to $500, and for me to invest in that game, that's
zero player base right now.
Zero player base here, but that's my cost, and still as a store, that's one of the things you got to think about is bottom line, really, right? I'm not here to. This is not a charity, even though some people think it is. This is not a place that I just give away free stuff, even though some people think it is. I don't you don't go to any other car store and ask for free stuff, and there's one or two players who come in, won't mention names, Fern, and he's always asking for free sleeves. I'm like, bro, you got a job now.
Bitch.
It's funny because the infamous band player Raul, I'm gonna probably make him a shirt saying that he's actually banned. We'll probably let Fern know that he was on the podcast because he listens. I know Fern doesn't listen.
Why doesn't Fern listen? Because he's a bitch?
Pretty much. But I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this. It's interesting nonetheless. As well as if you go to the Dragon Ball, the DBS card game site, the landing page, they have so many countries now and is growing in popularity. It is just crazy how fast this game is going. Are we a year? We're not a year yet, right?
October, I think.
October is a year. No. Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're close. Yeah. Wow. Not even a year yet. And it's growing in popularity the way it has. I wish Pan Z was like this. Maybe Pan Z would still be around if it was.
Doubt it.
Pouring one out for the bottle.
They fucked that game real hard.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, you want to play some Fanzy?
Never in my life. I even play Fan Naruto, and I actually like that game.
Oh, man. Supposedly, I guess Naruto's coming back.
No, they're just making more fan sets.
Oh, don't forget about it. I don't care.
They could, though, because Boruto's out, and they can make a card called Boruto's Dad, and it'd be the best card.
Oh, okay.
You know what the joke is?
No.
So there was 2 whole shows of Naruto.
I've never watched Naruto.
Okay, well, he's the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Dragon Ball was called Goku.
Oh.
Okay? So you watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z,
Mm-hmm.
but they're called Goku. Then Boruto comes out. Boruto's Gohan. So now everyone's like, instead of calling this dude Naruto, he's just Boruto's dad. Imagine everyone calling Goku just Gohan's dad.
Ah.
That's the joke.
But is Boruto a little bitch?
No, he's pretty badass.
Okay.
I haven't watched too much of it, but they
So
kind of
it's-
skipped the whole. Actually, Naruto was never a little bitch. He was never strong. At first, he wasn't strong, but he was never like a pansy like Midoriya in My Hero.
I'm not that far in. So.
You're like 2 episodes in, you've seen him be a little bitch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that guy.
Spoilers: the first couple episodes, he just cries a bunch. in My Hero.
Jeez. So yeah, I still need to get a hold of those people that do that wrestling game. I haven't done anything with
I
that.
want to try that.
Yeah, I mean it includes dice. So, so Tony. So with that being said, like all these other countries are getting cards. All these foreign countries. How do you feel about foreign countries like French and stuff, or foreign languages like French and I want to say it's probably coming out in German, but I know for French for sure, the different fold patterns.
I think it's cool. Gives you more reason to play foreign cards. What really concerns me though is like in Magic specifically, English is like the home language. That's what the game is written in.
Uh huh.
And sometimes there'll be a misprint or a mistranslation into another language. So if we start getting to the point where we're playing against players that don't speak English,
Sure.
Bandai will have to find a way to be like, yo, Japanese is the official language. Like, this is what you take the rulings from. This is what the judges look at.
Yep.
Because, like, I know in Final Fantasy, they just did a big change a lot of the job classes because of bad translations. Going from one to another just because of the way it's worded. Or right now, there's a guy who just came out. He's got some big fancy 5-syllable name. But in Japanese, it's just Prince.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a job.
Oh,
But in here, it's like his exact title from the game.
gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to make sure that it's universal.
That's fair.
Magic's always been pretty good about it, but it happens.
I mean, you're bringing up a good point because is it going from Japanese to English then to another foreign language, or is it straight going from Japanese to that foreign language?
Another thing, too, it could be like telephone. Like, Japanese translated to English, but then a French guy translated the English one. So
I mean, we already have bad translation going from Japanese to English.
Right. So going into a third language, if they, instead of going from the native language to an already altered language, how much more bad translations could we get?
Yeah. Man, that would suck.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like, Mecha Frieza only, like, was once per turn or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting. So the next set, guys, by the way, if you haven't done so already, the Tournament of Power is available for pre-order at beardedcollectibles.com. If you are wondering if there's dash packs coming along with that, there is not. I put it on the description that dash packs will be provided if provided by the distributor. So far, I've gotten confirmation, I guess, that they're like 90% sure that it's not, because it's not technically a core set, which leads.
Do you know it's the size of a core set?
That's a little bit smaller per se,
By
but
how many cards? Like 12?
something like that. Close, maybe 13.
Okay.
But
enough for me.
but that leads to interesting things. Is that now are they going to try to push like four? Are they going to try to push more than 4 sets a year instead of just doing every quarter? Like, or is Bandai getting too hungry? Are they looking at, for example, like WotC, Wizards of the Coast, as an example and trying to mimic that example? Because I feel like they are right now trying to mimic that, or are they trying to do things on their own? What do you think?
I think even looking back at Naruto, they would do a set every like 2.5 months instead of every 3.5 months, like most games. Because once Naruto's a bad example because there's always erratas and bans and restrictions.
Yeah.
So far, Dragon Ball's been pretty good about it. But I don't know. If it's selling, I don't see why they wouldn't push it.
Well, because let's think about this, right? At the end of the month, right? April, May, June, right? At the end of April, we have draft boxes. Next month, we have Tournament of Power.
But like draft boxes is just 4 liters. That's
4
what
liters.
you need to design and put out, even to test. Obviously, you worked really well with Frieza. So, what harm could happen?
Yeah, and then in May, June, July, we have set 4. And then in August, we have the Ultimate Box.
So, like the Ultimate Box and the Heroes and Villains, like it annoys me because they're hard to get. The Heroes and Villains, if they weren't hard to get, it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Well, so the Tournament of Power is confirmed to be a 1-print run set. So same thing like Heroes and Villains. If you haven't got your pre-order, my recommendation when people ask me, at least buy 4 boxes, get your play set, and if you can buy more, it's only going to go up in value down the road. They're $65 on Bearded Collectibles. More than 12, they're $60. Once I find out my competitors are out, guess what, guys? Price goes up because that's supply and demand. That's the way that works.
You heard it.
So
It just went up.
But it's interesting because like there's people who are not taking this thing seriously. They're saying, oh, we don't care, whatever, with that stuff. But let's talk about the leaders first, right? Do you want to? We should pull up the leaders, the draft leaders.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually like look at them.
Yeah, because that actually came out here. I pull it up here. So the leaders, everyone was disappointed that Bardock A didn't have like Frieza's army or Frieza's clan, whatever. Because technically he was there.
Was he though? Like, was he?
The Saiyans, like, yeah.
I guess he would not have Frieza clan. There's no way.
Or Frieza's army, so he could have used Bloodlust. So that's why I'm personally upset that he didn't get it.
Yeah, I can see the argument for that.
So where we're at?
Yeah, that Vegeta looks sick. What Vegeta is that?
Well, that's Tournament of Power.
What Vegeta is that?
Oh, we're
That's the Saiyan one, right? The Saiyan friends.
Yeah, we'll talk about those in a sec, right? Oh, they'll be at the end. Let's see. By the way, if you didn't get your Kabas, GG. People trying to do price hikes. I saw them as high as 40, coming back down to like 25-ish, but it's interesting.
Here we go, Kale.
That was
Khalifa.
Khalifa, right? Red leader. So one thing I want to address is that people have asked on the Facebook group, is Bandai going to go back and errata all the old cards to Universe 6, Universe 7? No, they're not. They're not doing that. The Tournament of Power set is for the Tournament of Power cards. If you want those effects, you need to buy the cards in the set.
I feel like that's probably like kind of how they made the Red Goku. Instead of just making him a Red Goku, they kind of made him even more restricted, being a Red Goku GT.
Yeah, exactly. Because, Khalifa's first, she's a activate main, once per turn, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. So it's a self-awakened leader already. Mm-hmm. You don't need to do anything. Choose this card and all of your non-black battle cards. They gain 5k for the duration of turn.
Racist.
It's a strong leader. It is a strong leader.
It is racist AF. I'm glad that it says no black leaders though. Like, all jokes aside, or black allies, because there'll be turns where you can play like an extra guy or two because they're black, and that just puts that power over the top. Because
they're overwhelmed. Let's not talk about the dub version. Hey, look, it's black.
Oh, that was the best. You should post that video too. Don't shoot him. That guy's not black. Nobody caught that.
Oh my god!
Did I send that to you guys or?
Yeah, no. That's.
Oh my god! I lost it.
That's so messed up.
This man is not black. God damn it, Trunks.
All right. And then on the flip side, activate main once per turn. Choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. Choose it does the same thing on the back as well.
We play this with Pan, right?
You could. She's a strong leader.
So my problem with this is the same problem I have with Vegeta. Like, it's great, but
at a certain point you need to stop taking life.
Yeah, you just gotta stop, bro.
Yeah. So that's why you use Pan as a backup.
Yeah. Or why not both? My whole team is plus 10k in double strike.
Yep.
Fuck off.
And so Khalifa shows a red leader. The blue leader, we have another Son Goku. We have, 9 Gokus now?
And like 2 of them are good.
Yeah, so on the front side, when his card attacks the leader, draw a card. Pretty good.
Decent.
I mean, no other one does that on the front side. When he's 4 less, draw 2.
No, he doesn't draw 2.
Oh, choose up to 2 energy. See, that's why I got confused. Choose 2 energy and switch them to active mode. Flip this card over. And this is why I like the
That
full
looks
power.
sick, though.
Yeah. He's Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue. When his card attacks, draw a card. Activate main. If you have 6 or more energy, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your energy. After adding a card to your energy from your life with this skill, if you have 2 or less life, this card gains 10k power for the duration of the turn. So this card is like, once you're at that point, you're trying to end the game.
Well, see, what's really cool about this guy that no one's really talking about, because his power's kind of jank, right? You're already at 4, you awaken, you're going to use it, and you got to be at 6. But if you are playing defensive and you result of training, this power gets out of hand real quick.
But I mean,
Ignore the 2 life thing.
Yeah.
But you're ramping every turn after 6. So if you already ramped once or twice with between Whis or Objection, you're ahead of the game. So if you get to 6 and you start doing that power, you're putting yourself like lower and lower, sure. But you're getting 2 energy a turn. So you're going to start just like slamming things.
Actually, you can only do it once.
Do what once?
You can only do that activate main once.
You do it twice.
No.
You go from 3 to 2 and then from 2 to...
No. Read it again. If you have 6 or more energy, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your energy. I'm saying this the buff. After adding a card to your energy from your life with this skill, if you're at 2 or less life, this card gains 10k.
It doesn't say once per turn.
Really, Tony? You're gonna break the card like that already?
So you just like put like 5 extra energies in there and go.
But you can't though. You'll kill yourself.
You're gonna result of training. You're gonna have like 7 life left.
I don't know. I'm disagreeing with you on that.
Why? Every other card active main says once per turn.
No, I get. Well, because so it says if you're at 6 or more energy, choose 1 card in your life, add it to your energy. Right? We get that, right?
Yeah.
After adding a card to your energy from your life with this skill, if you have 2 or less life.
I'm not talking about the 10k. I'm just adding all my life to my energy. I am ramping up to like 12.
Oh no, so I get that to what Whis do stuff like that.
You can't really Whis because Whis requires you to be Beerus to be good.
Fair.
But you just basically get 2 turns out of it.
I guess.
And then if you untap, like they don't lose at that turn, you're just like, I'm gonna untap with 14 energy. But this is also not happening on turn 6. You have to have ramped already. You have to play Whis or Objection. So if you went first and you do this on your 5, they're gonna put their 5th energy down. You're gonna have like 10.
I guess I'm not seeing it.
What are you not seeing?
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What doesn't make sense? This is what everyone wanted Black to do.
It's not what I wanted Black to do.
You wanted Black to put permanent energy in.
You're not wrong.
This is permanent energy. If you can get to 6 by ramping, because on turn 6 is already like that point in the game's like at the dying down, about to end anyway. But if you do this on like turn 4 or 5, and you get an extra 3 or 4 energy, or just the 1 extra you need for that turn, and
oh wait, so if you flip, right? So if you flip, you're on the backside, right? And then you can add 2 more, so it buffs it by 20k. Then at that point,
I'm not talking about the buff, man.
But I mean, you have to add it to your life. So like you're at 4 life because you flip, right? So you're at 4 life, right?
No, you result of training.
Oh, okay.
What I'm talking about doing is being at like 7 or 8 life and flipping.
Ah.
So you're going to be like, on turn 5, you're going to flip. You're at 8 energy, or you're at 5 energy. So it had to be turn 6 because it requires 6. But if you flip on your 5, because you ramped 1 time in the game, between turn...
I see what you mean now. Why don't you say so?
Fuck you. I don't know. I mean, there had to be a reason to ramp into that. But like double slamming 7 costs and just being like, whatever, dude, this seems okay.
I mean, this...
Plus, if you on 6... like you can, because his awaken is untapping too. So you're like, with also training, you're at 6 energy. You untap. You have one tap. You play a one drop, whatever you have in your deck. Probably Goku that looks top 7. You awaken. So you awakened and you untapped everything. Right? So you're at 6 untapped energy. You just power 3 times, you're at 9. You can play like 2 Go tanks. You can do all kinds of stuff. Your turn just becomes massive. It's like Kaioken, finally. Like, it's well done Kaioken.
Fair, okay. That makes sense. So you should have explained it the first time. Tony shaking his head at me. I want to see you build it. I mean,
I just want Goku to be good, so I'm coming up with crazy ideas.
So one of the cards...
Skip this, dude.
No, so one of the cards that was very unexpected was Hercule, right? On the front side, he's a... It's funny because on the printed cost, it says he's a 1K. But on the power... On the actual site, it says he's a 10K.
He's a 1K.
Which is wrong, because, I mean, there's no loss in translation there. But activate battle once per turn. If it's your turn, look at the top 2 cards from the top of your deck. If there are any battle cards, you may choose a combo with them, then place the remaining cards in a drop area.
That's kind of cool.
So...
And is it pay that combo?
I would assume so.
Why?
I don't... You may choose to combo with them. To combo with something, you do need to pay the cost. So,
from your hands, I guess from the field too. So you'd have to pay. That makes that card. Like for a second, I was pretty excited to be like, "Cool, go 10, kill your guy," but you still have to pay.
I mean,
you could make your whole deck like, when you combo with this, do something. You're just like, combo, but.
And then when you have 4 less life, you can draw 2 cards, flip it over. And here's the controversial part, because saying delusional Hercule, like I was joking about something like this. I didn't think it was going to be real, but he's a 5K on the backside.
This is a thing, though.
So it's interesting because on the front, it does say once per turn, and on the back, active main once per turn. Place all cards from your hand in the drop area. You can activate this ability with no cards in your hand. So I'm glad they actually said that. No questions or no emails should go out to Bandai regarding that. Happy they actually did that.
I think that's specific for this, though.
I know, I get that.
Okay.
This card gains 50k power for the duration of the turn. If you place 5 or more cards in your drop area with this skill, this card gains triple strike for the duration of the turn. When this card attacks, draw a card. So why is this better than the Gohan triple deck or the triple strike? Is because you do not lose the game at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but you're at 5K. So on defense, you're just like getting shit on all the time.
Not wrong. Play a ton of blockers. I don't know what to tell you.
Actually, once per turn, activate main. Never mind.
Yeah, so you have to do it at the beginning, so they can still negate. So I would recommend
not ever playing as leader.
If you decide to play as leader, run a ton of blockers. Unfortunately, you're going to have to run yellow for the bad ring. You're going to have to run yellow.
Yeah.
But
you're going to discard the cards anyway, so you can't. Even if you attack and draw and hopefully get a bad ring.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's right, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Unless you can combo for free on the front side, this card sucks. Because then you can play a bunch of like combo breakers.
Well, I mean, with green, like, you can run Kale to draw back up, draw 1 card.
Nah, dude.
Or, for example, no, hold on. And do Android 17, say draw back up to 4. Kale, draw back up to 5.
So remember when you let me go on a rant about Goku? That's probably still bad. I'm not letting you do that now. This is bad.
You're not wrong.
Next guy.
I'm just trying to figure out why they made this.
Because, I mean, I'm glad they made it, but I think this is the wrong place to make it. Because someone's going to open a draft box, get 4 of these, and be like, cool, fucking cool. It's really cool it's really cool for the actual draft game. Like when you're playing in a draft and everyone has to use this, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's draft. Because that's what draft is for.
What is this to? Because I'm curious.
So, in the last one, we have Bardock, right? He's a yellow leader. Again, he does not have, like, Frieza Clan, Frieza Army, whatever. It was Bardock Saga.
He's Bardock Saga. This is going to be when I assume when he goes and fights Chill.
Maybe.
At that point, he's already quit.
So, activate main once per turn. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost 3 or less and switch it to rest mode. So, you can start attacking like the Cabas. You can start attacking.
This is insane. I don't even know what this side does.
The backside does the same thing.
No, it's just any battle card now.
Oh. Yeah, no longer 3 or less.
I think this card's really good.
Yeah, people are not too happy with this card.
I want one. Plus, he's like ape mode on the back.
Yeah. And you know the ape is going to be foiled.
And like, this can super use Shugesh Goku.
Yeah. Still Shugesh Goku.
Do you play the Kale package? The Kale Kaba package? And then Shugesh Goku?
I mean, you could do a mixture. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't come out until... Wow, this comes out in 10 days.
Yeah, it doesn't come out until next week.
Holy... Wow.
This is available for...
No.
Why not?
It's not available for San Jose.
Why not?
Because San Jose is this weekend.
Oh, so right after San Jose.
Yeah, the 20th is next Friday.
Out of these leaders, in between... Actually, everyone but Hercule, I think, is really good.
I agree. I mean, in draft box, we always have one that's not as good, I guess.
Not really. Like, Goku was playable. He just wasn't nearly as good as the other ones.
I just feel like they're making leaders, and these leaders don't have the support that they need just now. They're probably gonna have support down the road.
I think what they need to do also is stop making so many leaders.
You mean Goku's?
Yeah, right. I mean, they can make all the Gokus they want. Fine with that.
I want more variation.
I want to play Kid Goku, even though nobody's playing it.
There's a few people that are playing it.
I think it's pretty good. But I also haven't built it or tested it,
So with the Tournament of Power, right? The red cards were released, right? We're gonna talk about a few of these.
Let's not do the whole thing.
No, definitely not. But you see, like, they're not gonna errata for the old stuff to say Universe 6, Universe 7. Again, you need the Tournament of Power set for that. Some of the stuff in here, like the Kill, she's pretty strong.
Goes with Vegeta. What are you skipping the Vegeta for?
So
This looks like a lot of fun.
We'll go with Vegeta, right? So treat Universe 7 in all areas as if they had no specified cost. Once per turn, when you attack with a same battle card, if that card is Universe 7 or Universe 6, draw one card. Awaken, you may choose up to 2 energy, switch them to active mode, and flip this card over. How do you feel about that? Like, I feel like this is how they're phasing out leaders. On the front, they draw, and then when they flip, they untap. Would you rather draw 2 or untap 2 energy if you're able to...
So I played the same leader for 3 sets, and all he did was untap energy. So I'm fine with untap energy. However, I do that every turn, not once per game. And the reason they're doing that is because it keeps the leaders more balanced, I think, because he draws on the attacks and loses the draw on the flip. So it's preventing people from only playing leaders that do damage to themselves to draw cards and awaken, or by just disregarding a leader because they don't have any card draw power. The Bardock I don't even considered because he might not have card draw power, but he can also remove battle cards.
Yeah, and see, the thing is with this, like, if we don't get like any more Universe 6 or 7 stuff to actually is label Universe 6 or 7, I think this leader is going to be bust because it says auto once per turn when you attack with the same battle card. If that card is Universe 6 or 7, draw one card and choose the attacking card. The chosen card and this card gain 5k for the duration of the turn.
So I feel you. But
so this Vegeta becomes a 20k.
All right. But what I'm saying is, I really don't think they're going to label all the old ones as Universe 6 and 7.
They're not.
But they're not saying they're not going to make any more in the future.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but now you're hoping that they are. That's what I'm trying to say.
The leader's cool.
Yeah, he's fun. He's fun. Kale, she's a Saiyan. She's an alien.
Can we go back for a second?
What's up?
The backside keeps the all areas thing, right?
No.
Wow, that just went to garbage. Is it on the card and not on here?
Oh, maybe it's just Universe 7. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, no. See, Warrior Universe 7. Okay, yeah. So flip it over, and they just took the text off. It's still there. Okay. That's what I was asking.
So it's just like saying barrier. But so they're treating all Universe 6 Saiyans as aliens, which I don't agree with.
Hold on. We gotta go back again.
Sure.
It's in keyword text. Is this a keyword? Is this like all Universe 7 have this? They treat Universe 7 in all areas as if they were specified cost?
Well, we'll look here. We'll look down here. Hold on. Let's see Universe 7.
No, they don't have. No one else has it. But see how it says barrier is in red like that?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like.
Yeah, it's a Universe 7. Yeah, that's the only one that says Universe 7. So let's go back up.
Okay.
So Kale, leader text draw card. 2 or less in tap 2, flip mode. Show's pretty beefy on the back. I know Joe's going to love that. Permanent, if Khalifa is in play in your battle area, you do not have to place cards from your hand in drop area as a result of this card skill. So I think this is like a better Broly.
I have to ask now.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's pink, it's blue, this is red.
What about
it? I think it does mean something different. Or maybe they just named the ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because red is super combo. Red is barrier. I thought anything red was actually...
like a keyword skill.
Maybe I'm getting my colors mixed up. Maybe. Huh. So maybe that pink shouldn't be there. Maybe it should be something else. Because I don't see any card that has pink in it.
Pink? Right there.
Yeah, permanent. Also, pink is permanent.
No, it's red though.
No, up here. Up here, up here, up here. Permanent.
That's definitely Kale. I'm talking about Vegeta.
No, I get that. I get that. So you're asking if Warrior of Universe 7 is a keyword skill?
Yeah. Like, is that something for all Universe 7 guys? Because if you look at the backside, it just has Warrior of Universe 7 and no text.
I mean, that's something I'm sure we're going to ask or someone's probably answered.
Okay, well,
I mean,
move on then.
Yeah, because
we're
we are
too much time on it.
Yeah, we are seeing this like, probably a week or two late and talking about it. Kale, when his card attacks, draw one card, then place one card from your hand in the drop area, and your opponent chooses one card from their hand and put it in the drop area. So,
I don't like it.
well, it's hand instruction. So if you have Khalifa on the board, you don't discard.
Yeah, still don't like it.
The rest super combo now it's at 5 life or less. Draw a card, and this card gains 10k. What do you think?
And it's also a Saiyan, which is super relevant.
Yes.
Wait, is it a Saiyan?
Yeah.
Nice Goku, but
Yeah, saying Universe 7.
see, look, it just says
But that's a special trait, though. This is a super combo. Remember, you can only have 4 super combos in a deck.
hold on. Where does it say Saiyan?
Right there, special trait.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was one word.
The Vegeta, that's pretty much vanilla, just with barrier. The Majin Buu, I like how they use this art.
Mm-hmm.
Fit Buu.
Oh no, he's important. He does a thing. Activate main, not once per turn. Choose one card in your life, add it to your hand. This card gains 5k. So if you're like stuck not awakening, you can just
Yeah, I mean, self-awaken. I feel like red is trying to become the self-awaken.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get away from yellow.
Life as a resource.
Yeah.
Whatever, you can keep going.
Yeah.
That's
The
one of the
Majin
important
Buu.
ones.
The hit.
The new hit.
Oh, so pretty much you send this card to warp, and at the beginning of your next turn, if your leader card is Universe 6, play this card from your warp. So pretty much you're protecting them until you can get your 6 drop to evolve.
That's what we needed, not that shitty.
Discard a card.
No, I mean that guy was bad too. I'm talking about the original one they gave us, the vanilla garbage.
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Kaba is pretty cool. They can't activate counter against them, and when this card attacks, if your leader card is red, as a red Saiyan, it gains 5k power for the duration of the turn.
So this is great with that Vegeta that I really like.
Mm-hmm. And then one drop Kaba, when you play this card, look at the top 3 of your deck, choose one Universe 6 among them, add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. The 4 drop Khalifa has the evolve.
Oh, this matters because Kaba can still play her. What does this do?
When you play this card, look at the top 7 cards from the top of your deck, choose one Universe 6, 15k less power among them, and play them.
So you can Kaba hit her. Not this Kaba, the green one. The old one.
Play her for free.
And then play another guy for free.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, and you don't have to ping yourself a life. Sister attack, saying Khalifa, kind of when you play this card, if your leader card is red, saying you may choose one card in your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, it gains 5k power and double strike.
There's like literally 3 Khalifas in this set.
There really is, but if you like, this is like a better.
Those cost 3 versus 2.
Well, no, I'm saying that so it's 3 versus 1 with the Kaba.
Oh, I guess.
And then we got the Vanilla Khalifa, and then we got Kale, Sister Attack, saying Kale. When this card attacks, if another Universe 6 is in play, in your battle area, draw one card and gains 5k for the duration of the turn. So this set, Determined Power, they're focusing on teams.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So,
Do you think it's like 2? Not even, because so far they're only showing 6 and 7. Those are all red cards.
yeah.
But you know Goku's going to be blue.
Yeah. So we got this Frost card here. He involve the Frost. He gets triple strike. And when a card evolves into this card, choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards with 20k or less power and switch them to active mode. So pretty much, if someone has apes against you, guess what, guys? Oh no. Oh no. If they have barrier, you can't choose them.
Right.
I hate them.
What does the old Frost say? Does he have a level stipulation or a cost stipulation?
I
Can you
don't
just
know.
evolve in a big guy?
Yeah. I would think so, because he's still a Frost.
Nobody played that card, so I'm going to check real quick. Go, keep going.
Well, what's the actual evolve cost? It just says he evolves for 4 just as Frost. So if he just labeled as Frost, like the character is labeled as Frost, then yeah, you can. Frosted Tactician.
No, I'm talking about with his ability to look at the top 7 for a Frost and evolve into it. Does it have a cost restriction or anything?
I didn't think it did.
We're going to find out while you keep looking.
Yep. Frosted Tactician. When you play this card, choose it to 1 Frost with 20k or less power in your hand and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Botamu. When you combo with this card, choose all Universe 6 in your battle area. They gain 5k for the duration of the turn.
It was really good with that. What you call it?
Uh,
Draft leader.
Magetta has barrier. When you play this card, choose all of your battle cards with energy cards 1 or less. They gain 10k power for the duration of the turn. What? This just busts like the 1-drop Kava. Union Attack, Botamu, Magentas is a super combo. If a leader card is Universe 6, 5 or less, draw 1 card. Strategies of Universe 7. This is a card that I'm actually pretty excited about. Activate main, choose all your red Satan cards in your battle area. They gain barrier. 0 drop.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Until the end of your opponent's next turn. Yeah.
Well, it has to, because it's like stupid to do it on your turn.
And here's a card that's really controversial. People didn't like it. Time Kicker. I 100% this card. So first of all, it says counterattack. Negate the attack. If your leader card is a Universe 6, choose up to 1 attacking battle card and send it to the warp. At the end of the turn, your opponent plays a card sent to the warp with this skill in the owner's battle area from the warp. Why is this relevant? 1, to get around Majin Buu stuff if he has like 3 cards under him and he double strike crit and all this other stuff. But if people are still playing Khalifa, the green, you just time kicker her, cool. At the end of your turn, hey, guess what? Take a life. Because the effects still go off.
Kale.
Yeah, I mean, still.
If they don't have anything like
kill the Kale. You pretty much just kill the Kale.
right. It's really strong.
Yeah, but it's definitely like I would think it's a side deck.
Yeah, because if you negate against the wrong guy, you're just fucking yourself.
Yeah, pretty much because I like.
I'll negate your blue Frieza.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Play it again. So that's it for that, guys.
Negate your Ultra Instinct. Fuck.
I believe. What's the next one's coming out? I want to say blue. They have the list
Normally it's
here.
red, blue, green, yellow.
The 13th. Nope. Red, green, blue, yellow.
That's not the normal order.
And then we have the. So the green is this Friday. I'll be flying out to San Jose, as well as 15 other bearded players.
With no beards.
Yeah. One can't because of his job. So
Let's get a new job.
the green card, you're not wrong. The green cards are this Friday. The blue cards are next Friday, and then the yellow cards are on the 5th, and the SRs are on the 11th of May, and the secret rare is on the 18th of May. I'm excited. A lot of stuff coming out, guys. I'm excited. So, with that being said, Set 4, guys, right? Set 4 is also up for pre-order at Bearded Collectibles. If you can't support your LGS, support the Beard. There's a lot of online stores that are saying that they're going to give out dash packs, guys. My distributors have told me, just like in Set 3, if you're at a brick and mortar store, you're not getting dash packs. I don't know who's told these online stores that they're getting dashbacks. I'm going to get it in written confirmation that they can't. Be sure you order from an actual brick and mortar store, because brick and mortars, we provide space for people to play. Support, like I said, guys, support your LGS first of all. Otherwise, support the beard. I do appreciate all the love, all the support. Yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing that out there because, you know, so far, like, I've had like 3 people ask me today, hey, are you doing dash packs with set 4? Because these stores are saying so. I'm like, who are these stores? I've never heard of these stores, and they're stores that are trying to cross into the Dragon Ball space. I'm like, whoa, hold on there, buddy.
Calm that shit down.
Hold on, you're an online store only, and you're saying you're getting dash packs? That's almost as saying, you know, someone getting frustrated that they don't get promos in Final Fantasy, and they're not a brick and mortar store.
Hey now. Why is it all going to go back to Final Fantasy?
I mean, you're right. Apologies. They didn't do it in set 3, and I already asked, and I'm gonna get it in confirmation. But they said that the same rules are gonna apply in set 4. Get confirmation, guys. I'm gonna just post it out there. It's gonna be interesting to see what some people say. Dash packs, right? Only from brick and mortars. That's our plus. That's our benefit. Also, guys, the mecha change. Unfortunately, it's not coming out. The mecha change until
post ARG.
Post ARG San Jose. 550 players going out there. I'm excited.
512 of them are Mecha Frieza.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I hope it's less than that, really.
God, like, I still don't know what I'm going to play. I'm torn between 2 or 3 decks that I will mention. That one is definitely not one of them. Okay. That one's like post mecha.
Giving me, okay, maybe that makes sense then.
Yeah, but that's also Rolando's build.
Oh, so it's awful. Just kidding. Rolando built some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, so I wish it was going into effect the same day it was announced, but they said May 1st.
I mean, on one hand, I get it. On the other hand, like, I think it would be unfair to a lot of people who have really been prepping for this event, despite the fact that Mega Frieza is stupid.
But they gave us a 2-week notice, or more than a 2-week notice, and they gave us draft leaders within 2 weeks of ARG Orlando. So that's why I kind of figured...
You got me. I agree. Fuck Frieza. Change him.
Yeah. That's what I thought they were going to do, but hey, what can I say? I don't control Bandai.
Bandai used to make changes like day of.
Day of? That would suck.
Yeah, like mid-event. Oh, it doesn't work that way anymore. What is it posted this morning? Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Jeez. So, last and final thing, guys. One of the interesting things that are happening for this ARG, I guess, going forward, KTM, Kitchen Table Meta, is going to do a fancy draft of the teams going to each regional and the players. Yours truly, Allek Pastrana. I'm a $50 player. I think that's value.
That's like the minimum, isn't it?
Yeah. So you gotta pick 3 players from any team, and then you gotta pick a team, but you can't go over $500. So three players and a team is the bare minimum, I guess, from my understanding. And Team Bearded were valued at 200, the highest team, the highest ones, which is interesting. So we will see how that goes.
Oh, we are the highest one?
We are the highest ones. We are at 200.
Oh, because we have the most overall wins, I guess?
No.
4 guys in top?
We have the most guys going, I guess. That's why they put us at 200.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, guys, I'm excited to go out there. I'm excited to play the game. I'm excited to see a lot of faces. I know my fellow admin, Aaron, yes, if you guys didn't know, I'm also admin. It's not a conflict of interest because it's not a sales group. So
it becomes a conflict of interest when you mention every podcast.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm excited to see Aaron out there. He's actually here in Orlando right now. He brought his wife down to Harry Potter World. Unfortunately, I can't meet up with him because we no longer have Universal annual passes. We have Disney annual passes. And they're flying out tomorrow to Cali. So
I don't even like Harry Potter, but that Harry Potter world is pretty intense.
It's pretty dope. Like
There's a lot into it.
Like if you've never been, it's pretty exciting stuff. I'm excited. I'm actually want to go back. With that being said, Tony, do you got anything else, man? This was a 50-minute podcast.
We'll make it up for lost time, I guess.
Sure.
When do you fly out?
I fly out Friday. So I land in San Jose at 12:30. I'm gonna pick up Raul, Ketchup, and
Who the fuck is Ketchup?
Brandon.
Got it.
Yeah. The guy who just loves ketchup. So that's his nickname. I've never seen someone just make love to ketchup before.
I'll never have to see that.
Yeah, no, this guy just. We were at Ale House one time, and literally the waitress had to take away all the ketchup bottles from him because he was like, the amount of ketchup he was pouring like onto the fries or like making this mound of ketchup for his fries was just disgusting.
Kind of thrown up a little bit thinking about it.
It really is, but that we call him ketchup because he loves ketchup.
I hope you're exaggerating. 'Cause it's fucking disgusting.
I shit you not. Like this is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. So my flight plans is that I fly out Friday. I land at San Jose because I was a smart one. I'm not flying to San Francisco. It's an hour away from the Airbnb. Land in San Jose. I'm gonna pick up Raul and Ketchup will be there, and good old Matt Coombs from 3XG, also a beer sponsored player, will be there as well. So all four of us are gonna get my rental. We're probably gonna go to Sam's, get some snacks, get some drinks. I want to make sure that my players are good for Saturday. We're looking at least 12 plus hours for playing Dragon Ball.
Sounds like a good weekend to me.
Yeah, and then Saturday is top. I believe Jim mentioned or commented it was top 64. It better be top 64. Because if it's top 32, then X2s, there's going to be some X2s that don't make it. So
out of 12 rounds, that's like heartbreaking.
No, like I think it's only going to be 10 rounds. And yeah, best of 3, 60 minutes. Let's see who plays. Let's see who slow plays and goes from there. You got anything else, Tony?
Nope.
All right.
That's it this time for real.
Like I always say, guys, support your LGS, otherwise support the beard. We got set 3 restock is coming in this Thursday, literally the day before I fly out to Cali, as well as set 2 restock. We got set 3.5 as a tournament power up for pre-order. Set 4, all your Dragon Ball stuff, needs, wants are up on Beard Collectibles. Going forward, I'm probably going to pull off all my inventory from Dragon Ball off TCG Player, and I'm probably going to put it up on my site so you can search from there directly and don't have to worry about TCG and go from there. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us via the page, email, tweet, whatever you guys want. Call the store. I don't care.
Call the store. Fucking do it.
Do it. All right, guys. I'll see everyone in San Jose because Tony's going to be taking care of the store over the weekend. Maybe not. I don't know.
Whoa.
It'll probably be closed.
Probably be closed.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.